Alright, so I started taking this thing out. This is the next day. I started taking this thing out. I took the small bowl off. There's a little bit of muck or something in there, but it's pretty clear. I can't tell if it got water in it or not, just off of this one. So next I'm gonna take I really don't want to take the whole thing off and fight these little small lines and everything. I really don't. So I got some throttle body and air intake cleaner and everything. This is for my truck, so I use it for my truck, but you can use carburetor cleaner for anything. But again, yesterday I ran this without knowing that I shouldn't have it running that long because they say it could mess up the pump, but I have no way to tell if the pump is bad or not. And plus, oil leaks from there, or it seeks up from there. I don't know. So, and I try to ask one of my associates if they had a fitting. Cause they had two. He said he had a pressure washer that wasn't running. I'm supposed to be looking at that anyway. And I was trying to see if I could take the fitting off of that and put it on here to test to see if the pump work or not. So I might just have to. I might end up buying a new pump anyway and putting it on here. But I want to see if this one works first before I do buy a new pump. The new pump will come with everything attached to it already and everything. Soap line, fitting, heat sensor, heat relief or something. So, well, I'm gonna let y'all know. And I got new gas right there. I got a gallon of new gas, a fresh new gas right there. That's 87. I'm in Las Vegas, so it ain't 89. It's 87. I could have put 89 in there, but I just went with 87. And I got another. What's this? A Honda 200. I think I got another Honda engine over here. So that generator, it's not running, and might got bad fuel in it too. But that's not mine. But I'm gonna see if I can fix it for the person who it is and everything, for the company who it is. So I'm gonna be messing with that generator soon. Y'all see that soon. Probably just flush the gas out, clean the carburetor, and see if it works again. That's set for a long period of time in the warehouse that we just got back, and they haven't ran, they haven't been used in a long time. So that fuel probably just bad in there. We're gonna take the fuel out of there, clean it out, clean the carburetor out, clean the air filter. I already checked the air filter. The air filter look clean and everything. So I'm thinking probably just clean the what's called. It's the same type of motor this is, and I will let you know about that later on. But right now, main focus on is getting this thing to crank and run on its own power. So I really don't want to take the carburetor off and clean the jets and everything, but I'm gonna have to. But I think it's just bad gas. I need to get this gas out of here. Cause yesterday I used the starter fluid to get it started and get it running and everything, and it ran. It ran for about almost 5-10 minutes. So I mean, the fuel is getting through. It wasn't hesitating. It wasn't hesitating. It wasn't surging. It wasn't doing none of that. Once I got it started, it ran with whatever fuel that's in here. So I don't know. I'm no talking. I'm gonna get to it. So I'm running into a problem with trying to get this carburetor off. It's hitting here. It's hitting on this railing. So I'm not gonna try to force it off, and I'm not gonna dismount it from the stand just to clean this carburetor. So it looks like I'm going the way I said I was. Like I said, I don't think I have a problem with fuel delivery because after I cranked it, after I started with starter fluid, it stayed running on its own. I could change the throttle. I could move the throttle high and low and everything without cutting off or stalling. Um, yeah, it looked pretty much. It ran pretty much fine after I used what you call. I think the gas is just bad, and I'm just gonna use the starter body cleaner. I'll take the bowl off, but if I try to take the whole thing off, I don't think it's gonna work without me having to tear apart, take this bar out, or dismount the motor from the stand and everything. I don't feel like doing all of that, so I'm just gonna take this bowl off and clean it. And this is what's in the bottom of the bowl. It's not bad. So I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna tilt this on the side and see if I can try to get to the jet and possibly shoot some carb cleaner up and then clean that too. I got fresh gas in it, everything put back together. Yes. I want to change this oil. No, it still won't crank. No, let me put this cover on all the way. Alright, so I think I got it now. It crank on its own power. Yeah, crank on its own power now. So what I did was I took the carburetor off. I shot carburetor clean down inside of it because I couldn't get the whole carburetor off because of the attachment, the bar or whatever. It's in the way. I didn't feel like taking and dismounting off the machine or however else I was gonna figure out how to get it loose and everything. But like I said, I went off for yesterday. Within an hour of me having it and everything, I came in here, took the filter off. Air filter looked good. Looked at the gas. The gas had a yellow color in it, so I knew the gas was bad. It had a funny smell to it. It could have had water or anything in it and everything. So I started draining some of that water out of the bowls yesterday. I shot starter fluid down in the intake, and I cranked it. It ran. So then I let it run for about 5 minutes and everything. I don't know if the pump is good. I don't know if the pump is good or bad. Hopefully, it probably didn't mess it up by running about 5-10 minutes yesterday. But I know water going through the pump and everything. So this morning, today, I came here. I took the car. And halfway off, I shop carb cleaner down inside of it. Um, I shot carb cleaner up below. I tipped the machine on the side and shot carb cleaner to where the ejector is and everything. To where the ejector is and everything. And then I got to tighten that bolt up because it seemed like it might be leaking some. So then I cleaned both bowls with the carb cleaner, and I drained as much fluid out of the tank and blew as much fluid out of the tank I could. And I put fresh gas in there, and I had to twinkle with the idle screw thing. I had to tinker with this a little bit to tune it good and everything. And I also did this. I took this black wire off because maybe it's I think they say it's a shut off engine thing if the fuel level, if the oil is low. So I'm gonna test this real good. I'm gonna test this real quick to see if the oil is low and if it will start or not. All right, got everything put back together. I got it tuned to where I understand it and everything, the cutoff points and everything. I got the wires right back up. It don't need to be disconnected. That fuel level is good, and it should crank with one pull. Okay, hold on. I still gotta do a little bit of tune up on it, but the motor is good. I'm not gonna run it longer than it should. Than I should, because I don't have the water inlet to connect water to it. To test to see if the pump run. I'm gonna see if I got any type of fittings that I might could put in here, even if I just connect a rubber fitting to a rubber hose fitting to it. Where's the toolbox at? I got like plumbing. I got like plumbing fittings for like washing machines and dryers and stuff like that. For like washing machines or dishwashers. I'm gonna see if I got one in here. Now I might screw into the. I should have some smaller ones and just run water into it. Something like these gonna be too big. Ain't gonna see it. Maybe something like this, but it might be too big though. I got these plastic lines for like dishwashers and washing machines. If I can make a connection and run it and connect the water hose to that, and then connect it to this, I'll be able to test it out. But that's too small. I know I got some smaller ones. This too big. I got some smaller ones somewhere. All right. The Vault 3400 psi pressure washer powered by Honda GS. Is it GX 200 or GS? Yeah, GS 200. When I got this about dumpster yesterday, it wasn't running. I brought it back. Within an hour, I dumped starter fluid down the what you call it, crank right up and ran no problem and everything. So checked all the fluids, got oil level cool and everything. Don't have a deep enough spark plug to take the spark plug off, but didn't need to because it would give me everything it needed and everything to start. So today I came in, took the carburetor off, sprayed some carb cleaning down into it, up in it and everything. I did take it completely off because I couldn't get it past this bar here. I couldn't get it past the bar here, so I just tipped it over the side and sprayed carb cleaner up in the injector and everything. And I knew it wouldn't have a problem running because yesterday it ran without no problem, no surge, no nothing. As soon as I put the starter fluid in it, it burnt off that bad gas too. So I came in, took the hose from the pump from the tank and drained it off. I put compressed air in there to blow some of that bad gas out of there, and I put new gas in there. Then I put everything back together, put the filter back on there, and played with the throttle settings and everything, and the idle settings and everything, and it cranked right up, no problem. It runs great. Don't know about the pump because obviously it don't have this fitting. So I don't know. I don't have a way to hook it. Hopefully, the 10 minutes I had to run yesterday and the 3 minutes I just let it run today, that it didn't mess up this pump. If it did, I'll just buy another one. I can get one off of Amazon now, about $100, maybe $200 if I want to go that route. So that's that. Now over here, also gonna try to get this running. Also gonna try to get this running. Ain't nothing. I don't think nothing wrong with it. These holes is bad. These rubber holes right there, they bad. So I'm even gonna try to replace them with the same holes that's supposed to go in there, or get some small rubber holes from AutoZone or O'Reilly's, do something about the same size. Replace it, put fuel in it, it's gonna crank. Clean carburetor, it's gonna crank. Now this one, this is a Predator generator, and it don't run. It's been sitting probably for the same amount of time. Got almost the same engine. No, it don't. This is not a Honda engine, but it's the same makeup. So I'm gonna drain the fuel out of here, drain the rest of the bad gas out of here. The filter look good already, and I'm gonna get that running. But that's gonna be for another video. I'll stay tuned for that.